as I was introduced. Getting nervous, what's going on? I would like to welcome you all to our 6th birthday celebration. Yeah, it's been a long way, and we are really proud and honored to celebrate this day with you. I know that it's a working week. I know there's a few people who took leave from work to be here. I know there's a few people who drove quite a long way, like my cousin here up in front. He drove and he was here, he was the first to be here, and he drove the longest distance. So I'm really grateful that everybody took the time, every one of you dressed up. Look how good you look. Everybody dressed up and came for the occasion. We really appreciate it and we are grateful for your presence. So I hope that everybody's going to feel welcome and feel free, guys. You look so serious now, I'm nervous. First of all, guys, I really want to thank God. I want to thank God for this day. I truly believe that there is absolutely nothing special about me. I feel like all of this is just the favor of God in my life. There's nothing else that I did, there's nothing else that makes me special. It's just God's favor, and I really thank Him for such an opportunity and such an evening tonight. Growing up, I'm just going to tell a little bit of story about myself. Few of you might know me, few of you might not know me. So, growing up, I've always loved beauty. I've always loved everything beauty. I used to attend a few beauty pageants. I used to love everything nails. I used to love everything makeup. So I've always loved beauty. And I had a dream when they used to ask me at school, what do you want to be when you grow up? I would be a bit embarrassed to tell them what I want to be, what I want to grow up, because it was a bit unrealistic. Because when I grew up, I wanted to be Miss South Africa. I thought it was a real career. I thought it was something that can sustain me for the rest of my life. I used to watch Miss South Africa, Miss Teen South Africa, and those things used to play a lot on TV. I don't know if they still do, but I was so intrigued by that, and I've always wanted to be Miss South Africa. It's just that you can't say that to your teacher when they ask you what do you want to be when you grow up, because it's going to be like, really? So then growing up in a home with a strict mom and dad, they were like, this Miss South Africa story of yours is not going to fly. You must go to school and study. So I had to do exactly that. I had to be realistic and go to school and study. So I went to school and I studied and I qualified. I got a degree in engineering and worked in the petrochemical industry like a normal person should. You go to school, you study, and you go work. I worked as a technician in the petrochemical industry. I got promoted to a manager, and I had a nice career there, but the Miss South Africa thing was just not giving me peace. I couldn't rest until I was Miss South Africa. So part-time in my career as an engineer, I did beauty. So I used to do short courses, I did nails, I did lashes, I did facials, on a part-time basis. And then I had a little spa at home where I used to do a few clients after work. Some of them are still here, there's one there at the back, that used to come to my house to do spa treatments. So after work, after my usual 7 to 4, I would rush home and quickly change and look beautiful and have lashes and whatnot, and do people's nails and lashes and facials and and work until 9 o'clock at night. Until one day it became ridiculous that you can't work 2 jobs. It's just a bit too much. And I had to make a decision, and fortunately with God's grace, the opportunity of Rootz came to light. And I just grabbed it with both hands and ran with it. You know, it was always my dream to be here. It was always a dream of mine. I was actually a client at Rootz for the longest time, before I even became the owner of the place. I loved Rootz so much. I used to come there with my mom, I used to come there with my sister, I would tell my friends, let's all go to Rootz, there's this amazing spa at Graceland, it's called Rootz, I love it. And when I get there, I would always tell the girls that this is gonna be my place one day, I'm gonna be the owner here. Then they will always laugh. They will always laugh when I book my appointment. They'll be like, oh, is it the boss? I'm like, yeah, it's the boss, book my appointment, I'm coming. Book my appointment, I'm coming for my spa treatment. I loved Rootz so much, and God just being who He is in my life, He just gave me something that I loved so much. Because all my life, I had always wanted to be in the beauty industry, but because, you know, growing up, we're not so well guided on how to name what you want to do, or how to actually tell somebody that this is what I want, but it's somewhere in there. You also can't identify it, you also can't really put a finger on it, but it just bugs you and it's there. So I truly believe that it was there, and I'm so glad that it manifested to what it is today. So working at Rootz has been a bliss. Working at Rootz has been such a joy in my life. The therapists that I work with are practically like family. They're like my sisters. When I'm at Rootz, I don't feel like I'm at work, I feel like I'm at my second home. So it's so wonderful to work with the girls that I work with. There is Letty that I work with that's there at the door with the temperature gun. Letty is our manager at Rootz. She's the most amazing person that you can ever meet. Letty's personality is something else. I always wish to be Letty's client. When she's with the client, I feel like, can I also just sit next to you? Because of these beautiful conversations that they would have and this divine connection that she has with everyone, I'm fortunate to have her in my team and as a manager, because I know that the blood that runs in my veins of beauty also runs in hers. So it's a beautiful combination for me to have her as my manager. I also have DK in the team. Some of you might know DK. Who's DK's favorite clients? I say DK. DK is like the heart of Rootz Boutique Spa. She's like the one that grounds all of us and actually connects all of us to be grounded. DK brings about the love, the mother love into the spa, that warmth. You know, when she's there, you feel like DK, you know, you just feel like being a baby next to her, because she has that thing, and the clients can also feel it. The clients can also relate to that presence of hers. She's not here today, so she's going to be a real mother now, because she's 9 months pregnant. She's going to pop it. Yeah, so she's not here today. Then we have Tozi, who's also a glamour queen there by the door. Tozi's very shy and soft-spoken. When I met Tozi, I just saw a gem. I just saw somebody that has so much potential in this beauty industry. She loves the beauty industry. She breathes it, she lives it. She is beauty. You know, you can just have a look at her. You'll just see that this is beauty as its purest form. She's so hardworking. We know when Tozi is at the spa, we're definitely gonna make money, because she loves to work. She loves to work. She's a hard worker. We also have Nelly. I don't know if Nelly's here today. Is Nelly here? Nelly's also pregnant. I have pregnant fairies this year. I don't know what happened. Don't know what happened, but yeah. Nelly is like our fun character at the spa. Nelly is always the one that will lift our mood and make us laugh and, you know, make us all bubbly and forget that, you know, work can be too serious sometimes. So Nelly is the one that always makes us laugh and always makes the clients laugh. The clients miss her when she's not at the spa. They will actually ask us, where's Nelly today? The spa is a bit too quiet and too serious. Where is she? So we love Nelly. And then we also have Felicia. I think Felicia is also here somewhere. Felicia, she recently joined us at the spa. But one thing that I love about Felicia is her strict. Felicia's strict. She's really strict. She would also like reprimand me that says, Andile, we don't do it like this, we do it like that. She's not supposed to. And I love that about her because she follows procedures, she follows rules, and she makes sure that everybody does the same. So I'm really blessed to have a team like that. Lastly, we have our baby Jocelyn, who's our receptionist, who's always smiling, always laughing, who's always friendly, always bubbly, always too kind. Sometimes I reprimand her, no, you were supposed to say no. Why didn't you say no? She's just too kind and too loving, and she just completes the family at Rootz Boutique Spa. So I'm really proud of the ladies that I work with. They don't feel like employees a day for me. They always feel like family, and I always miss them when they are not around. So my journey at Rootz Boutique Spa has been absolutely a blessing. I thank God for it, and I'm happy that today I'm standing here with my very, very old clients that come from the shack. Shamane, do you remember the shack? Yes, you remember the shack. We started with the shack, now we're here. Now we're here today, so I'm very happy to be celebrating these days with my old clients and the new clients that I have met at Rootz that are sitting here, Joanne and all of them, and all there at the back, my new clients that I've met at Rootz, and it's been an absolute pleasure being with you guys, and I'm happy that you are all here to celebrate this day with us. Hope you will enjoy the night and enjoy the food and the drinks. As they said, the bar is open. It's Thursday, guys, we can drink, it's okay. Thursday, we can drink. Yeah, and please have fun and enjoy yourself. Thank you very much.